Welcome to Alex Grant Fitness. I'm in sunny Blackheath with two of my clients, Mark and Liam. First exercise up is the clap press up. This really increases explosive power in the chest. Great for overall chest development. Using power from the pectoralis major to really get elevation. Liam, first up. Absolute perfect form. Glutes are low, enough elevation to clap the hands absolutely perfectly. Mark next. Making sure the glutes are nice and squeezed down low. Again, front of the shoulder in line with the palm before you really launch off to clap the hands. Look at that, absolutely perfect. Next one up, you might not have seen this one before. It's a really advanced exercise. It's a good progression to go onto the handstand press up. So the point is to get enough drive through the quadriceps, squeezing the glutes, using the core to get as vertical with your legs as possible. Liam here, perfect form. Hands just slightly wider than shoulder width grip, feet close together. Balance absolutely perfect, almost vertical. Now Mark hasn't done this one before, so we'll just see from a slightly lesser trained client the slight problems you may have doing this exercise. Again, I'm demonstrating you really need glute leg drive, using the core to really launch your legs upwards rather than out. Now as you can see, Mark stretches out the legs outwards rather than upwards, not allowing him enough drive. Arms are too far bent there to really go upwards rather than outwards. Really good try, good effort. Now this is my personal favourite one, around the world plank. This is a progression on an ordinary plank. Every time you step one leg to a side, you're really incorporating the side obliques. One of my personal favourites, great for abdominal development. So I'm just demonstrating to Mark there to keep the elbows just in line with about the mouth, keeping the glutes as low as possible, keeping all of the force on the core. Contracting as much as you can from start to finish. Look at that, absolutely perfect. Glutes are nice and squeezed, really nice and tight down low. Again, using a mat, a shiny surface really helps shuffling the elbows round in an exercise like this. This one, again, is a progression upon that, is a plank with a one-footed hop. Really tough exercise, uses the glutes and the front quads a lot more, using power from your core. Again, going one way with one foot, the other way with the right leg. This, again, progresses your external obliques even further. Really good exercise. Again, keeping the glutes as low as you can, keeping the head neutral, sliding around with the foot. Absolutely perfect. Trying to keep that foot as stable as you can, and again the glutes just need to raise. Just keep that position all the way round and going back again to the starting position. Fantastic. Again, one of my absolute favourites for tricep development and for core, a closed grip tricep press, going back into a half scorpion plank, really stretching the core out, stretching the lats, and then all of your weight onto your triceps and squeezing. Again, this one, legs need to be as far back as you can. The further back your legs go, the more your core works. Stretching out the lats as tight as you can and coming in, bringing your shoulders over between your palms of your hands for the closed grip press. Great exercise. Again, another one of my favourites, this is a double kettlebell swing. Using two kettlebells instead of one, I prefer, because it helps to keep all the imbalances out, keeping as much pressure on each side of the shoulder. A lot of people tend to have one side stronger than the other. this will help to balance that out. Now notice I retracted my shoulders before I started swinging, as I'm demonstrating there with Liam. Using deadlift position to pick up the kettlebells. The point of this is to really squeeze the glutes, using hip drive to really work the core for a full range of motion. Perfect. Think of a pendulum as you're doing this. Absolutely perfect form there. Now one of the last ones, really good. Incorporate this exercise after a squatting session. Really work the legs. You'll notice that I go slightly out to the side. And when doing this exercise, you may notice that one leg is weaker than the other. Again, this exercise will really help to balance any imbalances out on the front of the quadriceps. I'm using an off-lock arm up position to make it an overhead kettlebell lunge. Difficult exercise to master. Fantastic for overall leg development. Remember, I don't go walk straight forward. I let the leg go slightly out to the right to really squeeze the quadriceps femoris muscle and also further glute activation. Now remember, glutes are a huge muscle group. Really squeeze them through this. They will help you come back up to the standing position. Liam there demonstrating absolutely perfectly. Dropping low onto the shoulders first, reverse clean, clean to get back up there. You can demonstrate here, Mark hasn't done this exercise before. Now you need, as you can see, the arms are slightly off lock. I prefer them to be completely straight, more shoulder stabilisation. He's got feet positioning, absolutely perfect. Couldn't fault that at all. Well done. So there you have it. That's a series of advanced exercises. Give them a try and I hope to see you again soon.